Testing recording number 2. Okay, let's see how this works. Opacity wise and everything. So, how do you download IMVU? Easy. Well, the IMVU for Classic is this one. So you gotta go to www.imvu.com/ and, excuse me, and then you go to download, or downloads, I don't know yet, hang on a second, download.php. And here you will see these following versions. You will see 1 and 2. However, despite the fact that they might say this doesn't exist anything older than this, that is not exactly true. So for instance, you could right click this, for those of you that don't know, and you can say copy link address. And you can go here and say paste the link. Now let's say I want to download version 5 for 5. Okay, I'm going to delete the 7 here and I'm going to add 5. And if I hit enter right now, this is going to queue up the download of the version 5.45 indeed. Every single version is still on the server, including very, very old ones, like for instance 5.34.2. Let's say .exe. Let's see if this works. Yeah, indeed it works. And how do you see them afterwards once they download them? Once they've downloaded, or every single little browser that you can think about, not little, but you know what I mean. By the way, my name's Ten. Sorry if I haven't introduced myself. Yeah, I do have asthma, so hang on a second. I'm gonna pause this video and see where the heck I put this. Hang on a second. How do I pause this? F14. Okay. So let's see. I'm gonna make this louder. Maybe it works. How about now? Testing 1 2 3. Hopefully it's not too loud. I can't tell yet. But anyways, if indeed you don't want to see these, and maybe you want to download a Mac version or whatever, you can actually just copy this link, this right here, and then you're gonna go to www.wayback. I can't type it. Let's see. Wayback Machine. Let's just Google this. Wayback Machine is a website for going back in time, essentially. And if you type in this website for all the IMVU downloads, we can go all the way to, like, let's say 2018. Let's see what this website essentially looked like. And you will see these little bubbles right here, and you can click on one, and you can follow my mouse. It has a little orange little thing around it. Okay, and you can see that the clients go all the way back. Now, okay, there's a lot of support for a lot of clients, and you will notice that my client has something that yours doesn't. That's because I was part of a development that I'm not going to get into. However, I'm not really happy with a few things that IMVU is doing, but I'm not going to complain because, well, I am going to complain, but not now. Okay, so about creating, how easy it is. It's not actually that hard. So like any item that you go to, and for instance, let's go to shop, let's say shop, and here we go, let's see, products made by somebody, I don't know, not this person. Okay, well, let's just go by all creators. And this is on IMVU Classic side, and if you don't know how to get here, it's pretty easy. Let's say you are on next, in fact. You would see this, essentially, and you would see your avatar and everything. Now there's two versions for PC, and there's well, about 90% of people hate the studio and the beta, but then again, it's because of how clumsy it is. And I mean, these guys are developing a client that they don't yet even have the resources to, give the help so people can understand it and know how to use it. And this is one of my biggest pet peeves that, I mean, if any of you guys are watching, please, by all means, do whatever you want, disable me. I couldn't give a rat's fucking ass. But if you want to let's go back to creating, and I'll get back to my sticking my foot up somebody's asses that keep promoting clients that are inferior without support. Anyways, so you're gonna see here on this, when you drop down, I'm gonna say wait because I got a lot of crap running in the background apparently. I don't know why it froze. So when you drop down your thing for from your little icon right here, one of the options is gonna be, hang on a second. Okay, so one of the options is gonna be IMVU Classic website. So if you are going from this side and you want to download IMVU, even thus, you can, and assuming you have a browser faster than mine, because look how slow this fucking thing is. It's absolutely insanity how slow it is. Let's see, I'm gonna say F14. Okay, so I'm trying again to reload this. Let's see if it works this time. I've increased my RAM. Anyways, so I'm gonna go to IMVU Classic website. We'll take you to that previous website. But let's see if it has here download IMVU somewhere. I'm not 100% sure. It says, okay, get IMVU desktop app. Okay, let's see. What would happen if I go here? It's really laggy because it forces you to run this client rendered by Northstar, which Northstar... I mean, you can imagine not many people have money in order to have these powerful freaking computers that can handle them, right? Like, for instance, Chrome, it's just taking a shit here trying to do it. Anyways, so when you go to drop down, apparently I was running a lot of Windows for some fucking reason, I don't know why, but yeah. See, again, Chrome. It's like, Jesus Christ, how many windows of Chrome, like, do you need? Like, this one's taking 300 megabytes, like, it's fucking insanity. Why is it taking so much? Doing what? It's probably not even the one I'm using right now. Well, if it is, I'll close it. If not, whatever. Let's see, end process. Yes. It wasn't even the one I was using. Isn't that insane? Alright, let's see, is this the one? Yeah, apparently that was it. Okay, reload it. Let's see how much this is going to take right now out of it. So, okay. So, if you get to this place where it says download IMVU, you will see here, this little thing right here, and it's going to say, hang on a second, it's going to say this, look. You see, I'm going to point to it just so you can see what I'm talking about. Right here. This will take you to the website of the one that I'm referring to, which is, obviously, I'll take you to it. Here, this is IMVU Classic right here. When you open it and you log in, it will look, you can actually log in either with the username after the @ or, with your email address. That works as well. The login is totally different and the interface is a little bit faster. Now, what do I mean by faster? Well, let's say, for instance, you can be in multiple rooms and they're all going to be here, lined up. Okay, and what's it called? You have chat rooms, which obviously is going to open up chat rooms. This is going to show all the chat rooms that either you've recently visited. You can sort them by language. What type of room do you want to enter? Or if you want to enter like featured rooms, you can click here, and this is going to load up all the featured rooms. And it's a little bit much faster. What do I mean by faster? You'll see. Now, I'm going to do a whole run around it, including how to create, because so people can understand what it is about. Obviously, you know walk off where you play. Here's photos where you would upload pictures of yourself. Our room and shared room would be like if you marry somebody, you would be able to both of you guys decorate this place. And here up top you have your profile card. Now, what's your profile card? Obviously, yeah, okay, I'm 18 years on IMV, doesn't matter. And these little badges right here, they're actually editable. Like, you can put different badges or whatever, make them how you want. Now on to, creator. Like, okay, create. So you're going to open create. Obviously, off the start, it's going to look a little bit kind of freaky, and don't spook. It's not like something, very, very hard. Many people think it is, but it's not. So, essentially, majority of the creating that is done in IMVU, it's called deriving. What is deriving? Deriving means opening and using somebody else's pattern to start doing yours essentially using them as a starting point. So let's go, for instance, we're going to go to shop. I'm going to go here, and no, not this one. See, and you also have deals also. But I'll show you many reasons why this client is a little bit better because of, okay, hang on a second, now messages, I don't want to see that. Let's see, shop. So let's see, let's go here. Okay, product by all creators. So when you're going to go look, and let's say I want to create a shirt, right? I'm going to say clothing, okay? Let's look for clothing or whatever, it doesn't matter. You essentially want to find derivable items. Now, it is your responsibility to know that the person that you're choosing, it's obviously, you know, in the product line, they're not stolen or they're not whatever, you know, that they're legit using it. And to do this is good that you're using, if you use creators that actually have pro status, it would help because they, you know, create a lot more and publish a lot more, and you're a little bit safer. But essentially they are tools that you can use to, you know, see derivation chains. And what's a derivation chain? Let's say I want to take this hoodie, right, by Kazo, whatever. Sorry, Kazo, if you know. Well, obviously you can see that he's got a DMCA logo. You can click it and find out if this actually is protected or not. It will take you to a website. And you can say, okay, no, he actually hasn't scanned it, so this item is not protected. It's just using it for, you know, beautiful stickers. But then again, he might have a non-badge protection, so you never know. The item might be still protected. Now, let's say if I want to dev this. Well, first of all, what I'm going to do personally is I'm going to check the whole entire derivation tree. And why? Because then you can see who is on the chain, you know, like going down the chain. And you can see that he dev'd a black hoodie from AZ3 something. And this brings me also to my next point. Let's say that you want to get something in shop, and you know, you're going to go here, you're going to go to shop. My avatar is actually, it's what you would describe as a virus, in other words, or what I would see as a virus anyways. Let's say I want to find something that is, you know, new and newly made, and I'm going to say GA in case other people are, you know, just to search by GA. Okay, so let's say for instance I want to take for women, and I want to go search for the newest things. Let's see, realistic tattoo feet. Okay, or who knows, let's see. I'm just going to take out, like, you know, just let's try this, realistic feet. More information, and it's going to open a link to it, and we're going to see what this person did. And they dev'd it on IMVU Studio. They added something to it, but let's see if they changed anything to it. So they added the tattoo, and they did the tattoo for it. But the same way, like, let's say if I look for hoops. Okay, and let's say by newest products, hoops. Not hairstyles, hoops. Hang on a second, we'll find them. Anyways, my point being that you're going to find a lot of people that are just up pricing the item itself. Like for instance, this one is 700. See, I see hoop set. And you're going to go more information, and I'm almost sure this is done by Objet, which is see, okay, so this is exactly what I was referring to. So when you look at this, and you see here, okay, this entire size of the product is about 880 KB, which is a little bit under a megabyte in total, meaning the entire chain. Now, if you look at this right here, this little part, this would state how much influence or how much change this creator has done to it. Essentially, meaning he's done nothing except added profit. So this item right here is exactly the same as the one he chose to dev from, which obviously, yes, is done by Objet, like I had a feeling. And also, same as every single little person that dev, like look, I say derivations. If I say, it'll show me every single person that used that as a patent, you know, to start theirs. And you can see them, look, like best match, you can set them price high to low, whatever, let's see. Okay, see, this person, Zarmesh or One Ghoul or Evan or whatever, it doesn't matter. But essentially, many of them have even used her cover. I don't know why they've you know, maybe they didn't know how to make a JPEG or whatever. Doesn't matter. Anyways, so to continue, let's say we take these, and I'm gonna go back to the original one, and I'm gonna say dev from it, and I'm gonna say yes, open with it, yes. It's gonna open it in editor for me, and they're here, as you can see, right? Now, granted, yes, this is a new client that I'm working and I'm releasing on, essentially supporting luminosity and luminosity editing for shininess, as you can see right here. See, she has shininess maps, and look, see. So how do you upload this? Easy. So creator mode, you can think about it as, I don't know, 4 sections, but essentially mainly 2 or 3 are important. Config section is easy. It's essentially where the skeleton is of the actual mesh attachment, whatever it is, or dances, or whatever it is that you're adding. This will be the skeleton area where you're gonna control the skeleton. Here it says where it's attached. Essentially, it's attached to the head, and there are nodes that they're attached to. Like if I were to say here neck 03, then these would be somewhere else probably. It would probably be attached to her neck. As you can see, they've lowered. So anyways, to create this item, simple. All you have to do is hit save, upload. Obviously you need credits to upload it. I don't have any. Why didn't I send fucking credits from my other account here? I don't understand. Hang on a second. As you can see, there's a lot of people that dev for me, and as you can see, everybody from a lot of people do actually dev for me, from dev, whatever, doesn't matter. I'm gonna go back to here, and where I'm logging in, and I'm gonna say paste. Remember this device? Yes. So now it's going to automatically load into Next, but I don't need Next. I actually need the normal version of View, and it's for a reason. Okay, back. Where were we? So, you're going to hit upload, and this is something where people get really stuck. And why is that? It's because they go add image, and they just go and pick any image whatsoever. Well, that's not how it works. You have to have an image that is specific size-wise. So let's say you open Paint, and you can open Paint easily in any computer. You can just type in start and type in MS Paint, right? Or you can just type in Paint and it'll open it. Now, shortcut for this is Control W for resize. And what you want to look at is down here. You see, this is the size of the image. So let's say, for instance, I'm gonna use light shot actually, or I'm gonna use a snipping tool. Let's use this instead. And I'm gonna, no, not yet. So I'm gonna go back to the avatar. I'm gonna say cancel. And I want to take a screenshot of it. So I'm gonna go back to my snipping tool. You can use light shot for this or whatever application, right? And you can use you snip the image, this is it, and you can actually copy it, do whatever you want with it. But essentially, I'm gonna copy it. Let's see if it lets me. File, let's see, edit, copy. So I'm gonna copy it. I'm gonna go back into Paint, and I'm gonna paste it in here, as you can see. But the thing is that if I use the image like this, it's too big. It's not gonna accept it. And I'll give it 2 examples. I'm gonna say save as, so you can see the 2 differences why. So I'm gonna say save as. You can use any variety of PNG, JPEG, whatever. I'm gonna go JPEG, and I'm gonna say, okay, full whatever size .jpg. And then I'm gonna say Control W, which I'm gonna scale it down. And you want to be sure that you deselect the maintain aspect ratio, because when you go to scale, and also you're doing it in pixels, remember that. You're not scaling by percentage because it is already 100%, right? You're scaling by pixels. You want it to be exactly 100, but see, if you don't deselect the maintain aspect ratio, here when I type 80, it's going to change the top one because it's going to do proportional scaling. So you're going to have to deselect this, simple. And then you can type in 100 to have 80. 80, there you go. And then when you hit OK, it's gonna save it this. And now if I go File and I'm gonna go Save As, whatever, and I'm gonna put it here. I'm gonna say 100 times 80, whatever, and .jpg. I'm gonna say save. So now I'm gonna go back to here when, you know, where we were. I'm gonna add an image. When you add an image, you're gonna go to obviously the pictures, and if you pick whatever size, it's gonna give you this error. And it even tells you, if you read it, dimensions must be 100 times 80, because that's what the cover sizes are. 100 times 80 pixels, not 100 times 81, not 101 times 80. It has to be exactly 180. That's the cover size. You can encode, later on I'll show how you can encode for mobile the covers, which you can do in debugger. Later on I'll show you. But people were asking, like, oh, what was it called? Oh yeah, hold on a second, let me get back on track here. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna say pictures, and I'm gonna say the one that is 100 times 80, it's gonna accept it, obviously. You're gonna type in a name, let's see, name, test, one, whatever, and I'm gonna say general audience, obviously because they're earrings. They're a little bit lower because I changed the node to neck 03. And you can say search keywords, for example, neck, what is this? Earrings, earrings, whatever. And here you add your profit. Obviously, right now, if I add 0, this item, it's gonna cost me 500 credits to upload it because I got no tier on this account, despite the fact I'm 18 years. I'm grandfathered. I don't create on it. It's like a backup account. What's it called? The derivation. What is the derivation? Derivation means you're paying like 400 and how much is it? 454 credits are going to, because I use this person's patent, essentially, to dev off them. Well, if I hit submit to shop, it will upload it, so I can do that now. I'll show you. Check this out. So I go submit to shop, and it's going to open another window right now, and it's going to say, okay, you uploaded blah blah blah, do you want to publish it? Let's see. Yes, okay. Do you want to publish it? Yes, awesome, great. So I'm gonna say go click publish, and that's it. Now you can actually hide this or make it visible simply by clicking here or here, one or two. And that's about it. That's all it takes. Now let's say that you go into your own room somewhere and you want to, you know, like I'm gonna switch over, tab over here to my room. Yeah, it's me. And I don't know if I have a female outfit here that I can try it on, but let's see. So as you can see, I didn't have to leave the room or anything in order to try them on, or like, you know, to see all of my outfits or whatever. And I'm gonna minimize this, and I'm gonna open this, which this is in every room that you are. You can see these little, and here I'll drag it a little bit lower so you can see. So you can see these little things. So this is the chat. This is the whatever you're wearing. So first one is going to be recently added, and it's going to be here, the very first one. Sorry about the dog outside, it's not my dog, but yeah, I have a cat. This is what you're wearing, essentially, all the items that you are having on you, on your body, and wearing them. This is all categories, which is obviously self-explanatory. This is tops, and let's see, I'm going to keep this GA though, even though it doesn't matter, I mean, it's a video. Obviously bottoms, shoes, whatever. And you know, hairstyles, for instance, if I want to change my hairstyle, for instance, to something else, I don't know, whatever it may be. So let's say if I want to try them on, the earrings that I just got, so let's say I'm going to go here to this, and I'm going to just click it, and because it's, even though that it's still in peer, it doesn't matter, it's visible to everybody, and it's going to obviously pass peer review in a few hours, or depending on your creator status. To describe, this is a virus version of what I would perceive a bunny to be. This is my avatar, and these are the earrings. As you can see, I made them a little bit lower because that way, you know, I can wear them and they're still visible and they look kind of cool being low here. on neck 03 because I mean you see I already have like a bunch of earrings here, like a little bear and everything, and you know, like my little greeter bear for, you know, reaching 1,000, despite the fact that they removed me from greeter because I blah blah blah, blah whatever. I forgot to redo the sign up, doesn't matter. But yeah, so that's it, and then you have them. Oh yeah, if I type in my baby, no, baby girl, yeah, and baby girl is a trigger for pendant necklace that I have on. And hang on a second, check this out. See, do I have my macros on? No, I don't have them. 600? No, I don't have my macros on. Okay. Macros on meaning that you can type in something and then it'll scale. It will scale me to that size. But anyways, this is simple, like just simple creating. You just need a cover that's 100 times 80. It's not that hard, people. That's what it. For people that want to know how to create on Classic, because it's so hard. Essentially, pick any item, derive from it, make a cover for it, make it 100 times 80, and upload it. That's it. Nothing else. And then it'll be in your shop, and it'll be in your inventory, usable from the very first time beginning. But yeah, okay, I'm gonna change back to my avatar here, and I'm gonna go back to myself, and I'm gonna go back here with my baby girl, which is sleeping right now. And yeah, that's it. If anybody's interested or curious, there you go. It's been how long? Half an hour. There you go. Not that long.